Hey y'all! That's how you say hi down here in Kentucky. My name is Ben, and me and my wife just bought some property, and I'm going to start a YouTube channel that is documenting the entire process. So we just closed on it yesterday, and today we were just taking a little bit of tour. We met the neighbors, and it starts here. This is marking 100 feet from here to here, and then a strip goes all the way down to the main area of the property. It's 10 acres total. So in this YouTube channel, we'll document every step that we do, from making a driveway to figuring out where a house is going to be, to possible plans for a house, and a dog agility field for my wife's ventures there. So we're going to make our way down to where the corner is of the main area of the property, and we're actually going to cut the barbed wire to have a little easier access into there. So let's go down there and have our little ribbon cutting. So let's go. All right, we're here at the barbed wire fence, and we need to make it a little more accessible. So I'm going to do the official cutting of the ribbon on our new property here. So I'm going to cut that, cut this, cut here. This was in here to keep some cows in place, but the neighbor took his cows out, so it should be okay to cut it. Ooh, there's one more. You hear our dogs going nuts? Well, the new neighbors just came over and we talked to them. That's why we had to cut. Well, we were cutting, but then you had to cut. They're super nice, and they told us who to help us get in contact with to get a driveway in here. Because if you see, there's a huge dip right here where there's a creek bed, and so we'll have to fill it, put a culvert in, and get a driveway to be able to have anyone access our property, not just us. Now we can get in easily. We'll just get this behind the tree. Now we can step in. Here it is. 10 acres. Well, there's a little bit of acreage there going to the street, and then this is about 8.5. It was just for cows, and now it'll be for people. Well, me and my wife and our 2 dogs. Simmer down! Simmer down now! So if it's not clear now, this whole project is really for the dogs. It's not really our new house, it's the dog's new house. So if you look at our plot, and I'll put it up on the video so you can see, it's kind of a weird shape. The entire property is kind of shaped like Vermont or New Hampshire, one of those states. You can never get those two straightened out. And the little skinny part that goes to the road, that was right where I cut the barbed wire, is where that ends. So now we're in the big part. So if you look around, it's more or less flat. We'll have to make it a little flatter in certain areas later on when we decide where we're going to put a house and whatnot. But this was a cow pasture that the neighbor was using, and the previous owner was letting him use it for grazing his cows. But it's surrounded by a creek on that side, and it's wooded heavily around the creek. It's a dry creek most of the time. Kind of goes down to a smaller point over there. Then to the left, that's the neighbor beyond those trees that has the cows. And that's his gate where he had led them in before. And our property line is over here. That divides these two sections. And it runs from somewhere over there to about over there. Look at that mushroom. It's like an egg. So I want to point out some of the features and amenities here. This is our own mud pit. We can do anything we want with this mud pit. Well, if I had to be precise, our property line probably runs right through the middle of it. So half of this mud pit is ours. We can do whatever we want with this mud pit. Just thought I'd point that out. Kai's already figuring out what to do with it. This was a cow watering hole at some point. So over there, where Laramie's sort of rolling around in the grass, is kind of where we think we might build a house. So we're thinking you would drive in from that way, and not sure exactly how the house will orient yet. But in this center area where it's more or less level is where we would probably put a house. Oh man. Oh God, what did he do? Oh, I'm not touching him. Oh, it stinks. Oh.
Nasty.
Oh, get away from, no. There we sit. Gross, dog. Why did you do that?
She would do that.
You don't need to hurt us with your poopy back. We're being herded by a poop dog. You know it's a poop dog because he's got poop all over him. Cow poop, to be precise. Well, we had to put this one on a leash because he's all cow pooed, and he might run over there to the neighbor's dogs and cause some trouble. Anyway, we'll keep you updated with more videos to come on anything we do. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get a culvert and a driveway going, so we'll document that with some photos and video, and anytime we come here with a next step, we'll be sure to film it. So I'll see you in the next video.